Pisces, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Normally these readings are not date or time specific, and perhaps this one isn't either, but I have chosen to sort of categorize it as a 2022 wrap-up. The next series of readings will be the 2023 forecast, so we'll be looking forward there. So I just thought we'd sort of take a look at where we've been, where we are, where we may be headed in this series of readings. So take it as it resonates. It is general, so it may not resonate for all of you. Let's see, what else? You could be here as a cross-watcher. Sometimes when you're cross-watching for a Pisces, the message comes through directly for you. That's perfectly normal. Keep that in mind. Let me see what the overall energy is for the reading. 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands, and I love this deck, right? It's like she's all layered up there with the flowers weighing down on her back, and she's trying to pick one last tulip there, but it's just too much. There's no room. She can't carry any more. So to me, this is closing out a burdensome cycle. Something that has been very taxing, that has weighed on you. We have here the Six of Swords, the Emperor, and the Four of Cups. Moving past this emotional detachment has been the theme this past year, or it has been the theme of the Emperor. So if you are here as a divine masculine, that would be you. If you are here as a divine feminine, it would be your person. There's somebody who's been moving past something very disenchanting, very emotionally difficult. Look at the image here, just sort of focused in on the self and experiencing some pain. Oof, I know. So where are we now? King of Wands. There we get the light back. The Emperor. Again, we have two Emperors and two Empresses, I believe, in this deck. Wow, you get both Emperors. That's pretty cool. Look at that. That has never happened before. I love it. So we don't lose the power here. We don't lose the flash and the fire. The fire is coming back, and what is this Emperor poised to do? Return to the love of a lifetime, Knight of Cups, and make this beautiful offer of love from the heart after so much disenchantment in this person's life. Now, this could be you, this could be your person. Where is this maybe possibly headed? Eight of Pentacles, yep. Take some work and effort and focus and creative solutions to problems. Eight of Cups. Figured prominently in the morning musing to kind of leave the drama behind. And then the Six of Wands, beautiful triumph, victory, could even be a triumphant homecoming of this Emperor back into your sphere if you are here as the feminine. Wow. What a 2022 wrap up. You know that I absolutely love closing out series of readings with you, Pisces. That is not a well-kept secret. I tell you almost every time. This is why. Because you give me some realness. And I feel as if I'm looking at, and I'm smiling because, right? Agree with me here for a minute. It has been, for those of you that have been following me, it has been very push and pull in the dynamics between you and your beloved, and not really between you. It's what's happening outside of yourselves that has been so daunting and has been so exhausting and has been so oppressive. And I feel like you had to give space for this person to deal with it and to move through their own stages of grief. I saw that in the morning musing. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, you can just click the join button next to the subscribe button on my channel. Not sure you can do that on a cell phone though. And you'll see what I do for the morning musings. For the channel members is I just do a little mini spread for the signs I'm going to read for later that day. And it just sort of gives me a little peek in the window or peek in the doorway of what the dominant energies are. And I felt that oppression today, this morning, and I felt this Where was it? The Four of Cups. Yeah, disappointment, disenchantment. So really great to see how this is progressing. Let's go ahead and look at the Ten of Wands, and let me make sure that I had that right. No, it was the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, there it is. Five of Cups was the looking back with regret. What I see here is the emotional distance, is the feeling alone, even rejected. And that's what this person is moving beyond. Okay, or has been. Ten of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. I feel like this person has been struggling for a long time to speak truth to power. Maybe some kind of desire to clear the air. But I'm feeling a little bit more anger almost toward this Queen of Pentacles. Underneath is a spirit of cooperation. Underneath is this energy of, you know, let's work through this together or somehow get on the same page. But this has been exhausting because I think this person has been trying. And now they're just perturbed. So they're closing out 2022 like saying, I'm over it. I'm done with it. I've tried. I've been cooperative. I've tried to, you know, talk it out, and it's not getting in. So I feel like this person is walking away from Eight of Cups and leaving behind somebody who has really held their, like grabbed their ankles and been trying to yank them down as this person is trying to expand, and weighing them down is exactly how it feels to me. Could you be the Queen of Pentacles? Sure. I don't think you are. At least that's not the way it's coming through in a dominant sense. It's somebody else that this person's been, for a long time, severing ties with. So let's look at the Six of Swords and the Emperor. Yes, the Strength card, Queen of Wands. There you are. You're the Queen of Wands. You are the object of their desire. And it feels pretty emotional to me as it's coming through. I mean, emotional to me for them. They're, you know, they've got to get it back together. It sounds crazy. But I feel like this person has sort of lost their way a little bit, and now they're rising above. If you look at the card, literally floating above drama, no longer setting anchor in all this turmoil, and sort of sailing to calmer seas, peace of mind, overcoming the obstacles, and maybe even feeling your assistance there. That Strength card, these two help each other. Notice the eternity, the infinity symbol above her head. It's like you're bound forever across lifetimes, and at various points in time, in various incarnations, you have been a support system to each other, Pisces. And I feel that here now. And even though this person has been a little lost on an emotional level, I feel they're getting it back. They're starting to step back into their power, into their role. Let's look at this Four of Cups. Six. Yeah, they have felt the emotional distance, the lack of reciprocity between the two of you. There is the Six of Cups, past life soulmate energy. Six of Pentacles. They haven't been able to, well, first of all, with the Four of Pentacles underneath, it seems to me with the two fours here, and both of them being more challenging, for energy about structure and stability and connectedness on an emotional level. I feel like this person has been in a phase, because I'm looking at the past right here, in a phase of self-protection, and feeling maybe a little bit alone. And here we've got this Six of Cups with the Six of Pentacles, the two sixes plus the Six of Swords, right? The one we're missing is the Six of Wands, and it's right here. It's the last card out. We've got all the sixes. And I kind of feel like they've been unmoored, unable to offer to you that which they know they would receive from you or have received from you. There's some measure of a lack of reciprocity, or there has been, but they've been in self-protection mode and maybe even a little emotionally isolated. Four of Cups. That was then. This is now. King of Wands with the Emperor. I love that you get the Emperor twice. That's a really good sign. I kind of feel like they, I have seen this before for you. They kind of want to tell you all about it. There's this energy around this Page of Swords. Normally the pages are messengers and they're kind of, it's not a real mature energy, but it plays a pretty important role. And here I feel like they're finally at this point of some kind of emotional balance. I'm not going to say total wish fulfillment because we have the Nine of Swords underneath, but we're real close to something here where they're getting completion, where the Nine of Cups would turn into the 10, the Nine of Swords would turn into the 10. They'd close out the painful cycle. They're opening up to the beauty of the bliss and the freedom and the harmony and the love of the Ten of Cups, like the happily ever after energy. And I feel like they have something they want to tell you. This King of Wands looking right in that direction, looking at that Page of Swords like, you know what we have to do. It's time to reach out. It's time to tell the tale. And that Emperor under, not underneath, but the Nine of Swords underneath, it's like it's an anxiety energy, but a healthy anxiety. It's like something where there's a little bit of preoccupation for this King of Wands Emperor. The passion is rising up within them, guys. I like it. All right, now I'm going to do the Emperor again with this Knight of Cups because I feel like this Emperor goes in both directions, to the King and to the Knight. Yep, King of Wands. Four of Wands, Ace of Swords. Oh, whoever this is about, I mean, even if it's for you, even if you're here as the Pisces, like whoever this person is to you, wow. They're showing me the whole shebang. They're like, yep, I'm on my way to claim the love of my life. Four of Wands, beautiful twin flame, 11-11 energy, King of Wands looking at the Emperor like, yeah, we got this. We know what we want. I see it, I want it, I claim it, it's mine. Ace of Swords, the Epiphany, Knight of Cups. You know, love doesn't lie. Love doesn't lie. There is love here. There is love. Ugh. Y'all gonna make me cry. I don't feel so great today, so that's why like I didn't get myself all jazzed up, so my apologies, but you're all bringing the blood to my cheeks. I'm blushing. I'm emotional. I'm like, bring on the passion and the romance. King of Wands twice, Emperor twice, Knight of Cups. Like, holy Hannah, guys. Way to close out a year. Okay, going forward. I'm like breathless. Going forward, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Now, just so we're clear, the two eights here are very interesting because the Eight of Pentacles is about, well, let me just, I interrupted myself. I want you to see this. Like, she's painting the butterfly. She's painting those wings. And to me, the Eight of Pentacles is always about some measure of creativity. And because it's about focusing in on the details and focusing in on the problems, we come up with that theme of the card, creative solutions to a problem. That's where I think this card is so spot on. But then we have the Eight of Cups. It's like, when is there, I'm focus this, whoever this is about, it could be you, it could be them, it could be both of you. How do you get beyond the drama of all that has unfolded? That's where I think you're headed. And then we have the Six of Wands, the victory, the triumphant homecoming, right? Coming back to the cheer of the crowd, saying you did it, you guys did it, you made it. This is like the best reading ever. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I'm going to pull Eight of Cups, Six of Wands. Yeah, y'all are going to overcome the devil for sure. There it is. Closing it out. Lessons learned. Thank you. Next. That's why we have this triumphant, victorious energy of the Six of Wands. But let me show you what I see here. So we have this, your Emperor. By the way, the Emperor always represents the highest and best of all four kings. In reversed energy, the lowest vibration of all four kings. Okay, same with the Empress, highest and best of all four queens, or the inverse of that. So I'm seeing this King of Cups as the Emperor, as the King of Wands. And I kind of feel like this person, first of all, they will return. That's on their mind. When I pull from the bottom of the deck, for those of you who are new, it's what's going on behind the scenes or in unconscious awareness or rolling around in someone's psyche. So I feel like this person is definitely focused on returning. But they don't want to be impulsive about it. They're really taking stock and measure of who they are. It's not just about their beliefs, it's what they stand for, and they know now they're getting a little bit closer to alignment with those core values and being able to focus in on the need to walk away from what is not in alignment with that. So that seems to be the preoccupation going forward for this person is, and you too as well. It's like, what do we believe in? What does a conventional committed relationship look like? What, where are we taking a stand? What do we need to work through? Eight of Pentacles. And then this person, when they have that clear and they know what it isn't, they can finally turn their back on that, right? And then they can return. So then I pulled, using the Eight of Cups again for a second time, like I did with the Emperor. We've got Temperance, the Devil, and the World with this Six of Wands. So we end with some balance and some victory and a win-win outcome for you and your beloved. But what's really kind of been in the mix all throughout your readings here, Pisces, is this very toxic karmic connection that your person has held for a long time. They've been trying to get out of it. They're rising above with this Temperance card. It's like both of you need to exercise self-control and restraint, right? Because you're up against somebody or something energetic that doesn't have any self-control or restraint. That's the issue with the devil. And sometimes the devil's just about letting your hair down and walking on the wild side a little bit, but most of the times, and that's fine, especially if you're like a very true to the core earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Sometimes this card comes out and says, light up. But in this case, that's not what has been going on. In this case, this has been somebody with a very dark agenda. And this person that you've been dealing with has been trying to overcome it for quite a while and get away from it once and for all. And, you can divorce it. It doesn't mean it's gone. It's like, you can chop off the head of the snake and it can grow back. It's just one of those things. Where's that earthworms? You know what I'm saying. There's something really ugly and nasty that regenerates the more you try to kill it. And that's what I feel has been going on. But I feel like as if the wisdom here, the wisdom of patience to know that you can overcome and you can transmute the difficult, ugly energy and close out that cycle. The world, Aquarius and Capricorn. This is also Capricorn. And the world card is about lessons being learned, cycles being closed, new cycles beginning, and the freedom that comes with that. And that's what I feel I see in the Six of Wands as this person takes off on the hummingbird, the freedom of it. So there's victory in the freedom. And this person, if they have not yet returned or you have not yet heard from them, you will. When they know for sure that they've crossed every T, dotted every I, they've taken care of the situation, and they're finally free and unencumbered. So this reading seems to be a blend of your energies, but it seems to be more about their 3D experience, with you sort of in a supportive role. That's just how it's been coming through for ages. This is kind of how it wraps up. Cannot wait to see your 2023 forecast. That will be incredible. So let me just say, for this reading, in the description box below the video, there's a link in the first sentence that will take you to the extended. I'm pulling the same spread from your person's point of view. So from this Emperor's point of view, same spread. We'll see how they size up the past year, and it can be longer than the past year. Like I said, doesn't have to just be 2022 or limited to that. It's just how you're closing out the year, where they are presently. Even though this feels like most of their energy, we'll see it from their perspective. So that's really helpful for some of you. That will be very helpful. Here's what we have. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. We have the Knight of Swords is Gemini. We have the Strength card is Leo, and we have the Queen of Wands is Aries. Emperor is out twice. That's also Aries, a card of Mars. King of Wands is out twice. That's Leo. We've got Knight of Cups is Pisces. Hierophant is Taurus. King of Cups is Scorpio. Knight of Wands is Sagittarian energy. Temperance is Sagittarius as well. We've got the Devil here is Capricorn, Saturn, as is the world Aquarius and Capricorn, Saturn. That is what I have for you. Really beautiful. Thanks for joining me. See you in the extended or in a future reading. Bye for now.